Kenyan governors have called for a 30-day ban on political gatherings, even as the Ministry of Health gave the strongest indication of a return to tough measures to curb the spread of coronavirus.
Kenya is already in its third wave. There was the first wave, the second wave, which was around November, but as we had predicted in the Ministry of Health, come the month of March, we may begin to see some surge upwards.
Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe, speaking alongside Council of Governors Chairman Martin Wambora, said Kenya recorded 713 COVID-19 cases just yesterday. Mr. Kagwe said the surge in numbers coming in just 2 days before the lapse of the 60-day restrictions announced by President Uhuru Kenyatta in January call for a possible escalation of the containment measures.
Positivity rate that we are announcing at about 14% is also the highest one since the last phase is sometime in November. We have seen an increase in numbers of those who are on ventilators. We have seen an increase in number on those who need oxygen, and therefore we must continue with vigilance to ensure that these cases do not overrun our healthcare system.
Governors asked Mr. Kenyatta to use his Friday address to ban political events for a month. They said such gatherings and meetings have become COVID-19 super spreaders. Mr. Wambora, who spoke after an extraordinary meeting of the council, said governors are alarmed by heightened political activity, which, if left unchecked, could burden the already struggling healthcare system.
The fight against COVID-19 is being hurt by the political gatherings. In this regard, the council, in consultation with the Minister of Health, is urging the President to halt all political gatherings for the next 30 days in order to flatten the curve.
Giving an indication of what could be the new regulations by the government to be announced on Friday, Mr. Kagwe said Kenya is on a dangerous path if situations witnessed in other countries that have had third waves of the virus are anything to go by. The 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. curfew is in place, but compliance is poor, with some bars operating all night long. The Cabinet Secretary said the Ministry and the National Emergency Task Force on COVID-19 are mapping out possible case scenarios and strategies for the government, all of which would inform the President's decision tomorrow. The return of stringent measures to curb the spread of the deadly virus could mean restrictions of movement and social gatherings.